Hello everyone, welcome to Target.js, and in this video we'll see what is a rights issue. See, recently this topic was in news because Reliance announced a record date for 53,125 crore rights issues. And remember that this is also India's largest share sale. Very important point. So let us understand what is this rights issue. Imagine that this is a company. So when a company needs funds for either expansion or acquiring some assets or clear their debts, so they have various options, such as they can come up with an IPO, that is initial public offer. They can come up with an FPO, that is follow-on public offer, or a rights issue. And if you know the difference between these three, then it will be very easy to understand. See, IPO is available only to the companies that are yet to be listed on the stock exchanges. Alright, and they are offering shares to the public for the first time. Remember this, very important point. So as you can see in this figure, so this is a new company, and this company is issuing shares to the general public, and general public in turn buying the shares of this particular company. Alright, in case of an FPO, follow-on public offer, an already listed company comes out with a fresh collection of shares. Alright, and here the same logic is applied, but the company is a listed one and offering the shares again to the general public. Alright, so this is the basic difference between IPO and FPO. While in case of a rights issue, a company may come out with a fresh batch of shares, but exclusively for the existing shareholders. Alright, this is a major difference. What it means is that only shareholders on a given date, which is popularly known as record date, will have the right to buy these shares. So let's understand with an example. Imagine that this is a Reliance company, RIL, and this Reliance company is coming out with a rights issue. So these are the general public. So all these people are the general public, and among these general public, these are certain number of people who are holding Reliance Industry shares. Imagine that this particular person is having 200 shares and this particular person is having 150 shares, and so on. So what this rights issue is saying is that, so this rights issue is offered in proportion to the number of shares an existing shareholder is holding. So here in this case, Reliance Industry, so what they are saying is that Reliance is actually offering one rights issue share for every 15 shares held by a shareholder. Okay, one rights issue share for every 15 shares held by a shareholder. So here in this case, if a shareholder owns 150 shares on the record date, he or she will get a chance to buy 10 right issue shares. However, it is not compulsory for an existing shareholder to opt for the rights issue, and shareholders have some other options, so that we will see. So what are those options? So the option with the shareholders are, they can either subscribe to the rights issue, since they are like getting it at a discounted price, they can use this as an opportunity, or they can actually ignore it. If they have any financial problem, they can ignore it, or they can sell the rights to someone else. So the general public have these three options. Alright, and what is the record date? So here, remember this, Reliance Industry has fixed May 14 as the record date. So it means that by May 14th, X number of people, if they hold 150 shares, then they will get 10 rights issues. Alright, if the X number of people are holding 1500 shares, so they will be getting 150 rights issues. So by May 14th, the general public may try to capture or gather as many shares as possible. Alright, so this is the record date. So record date is the date which is given by the Reliance Industries. Okay, by this date, we'll be issuing the rights issues. Alright, so I hope you all understood. So all we can say is that a rights issue is a way by which a listed company can raise additional capital, but instead of going to the public, the company gives its existing shareholders the right to subscribe to newly issued shares in proportion to their existing holdings. Alright, so this is a major point. So what you need to remember from exam point of view is that this is issued by a listed company, and this is issued to the existing shareholders. One is the listed company and the existing shareholders. So these are the 2 points which are important for your prelims. Alright, so remember this one. So that is all about rights issue, and if you like these videos, then do like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.